Hey y'all, Mr. Conjure here. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's just go ahead and get through the disclaimer and then we can get into the video. So this is I don't know if anybody else does this concept. It is a pick a video type of style. So basically if this video was recommended to you, then this is most likely your pile. If not, there will be two other videos on my page that with this topic. Feel free to go choose which one looks like, your video. Otherwise, this will be a collective reading, so not everything is going to fit everybody. Remember, if it applies, take it. If it doesn't, let it fly. But let's get right into the video. So this video right here is what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses for pile number or video number 2. So immediately I'm feeling a little something in my head, right? I'm feeling like a buzz in my head. So a lot of you heavy on the overthinking. Some of you may be an air sign, Aquarius heavy, or Gemini. Libras, they don't do a lot of overthinking, but definitely Gemini, Aquarius, but a lot of overthinking I'm feeling. Indecisiveness can come from overthinking. Okay, let's get 3 for strengths and 3 for weaknesses. 1, 2. And 3 for strengths. And then for the weaknesses. And overthinking can be a positive thing if you learn how to redirect it. Like for me, like a lot of people say, their ADHD is a crutch. But for me, my ADHD is definitely one of my superpowers. Like I can be thinking about, this is the thing that I saw whenever I started feeling the head buzzing, the Ten of Swords, and okay. So as for your strengths, first we have the Empress. We have the Empress, right? The Empress is the divine feminine, is somebody who is very like love, very pampered, very showers themselves. They love themselves. They believe in themselves. So one of your strengths are you definitely have a very like glowing type of energy. If you are a woman, you most likely have very divine feminine type of energies, or a man too. You may have like, I'm just getting Aphrodite like divine feminine. And one of your strengths is that because of that, like you're well aware of that, or you're well aware that you attract a lot of people. I'm not going to hold that up for too long. I know it's scary. um, I know you attract a lot of people, so you've now learned to like put your guard up. You're now very exclusive when it comes to who you'll give your energy to. So that's one of your strengths. And I feel like that's something you're developing too. The more you learn, the more you're able to develop that. You're definitely growing when it comes to you're deciphering who is good for you and who isn't, especially when it comes to love. You may have been you may have been a fool for love in the past, or you may have done some, we've all been done dumb over a man or a woman before, so there's no shame in it. But one of your strengths are that you're now like able to take these things and grow from them. Yeah, you're able to take these lessons and grow from them. So let's move on. Next is the Six of, okay, actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We'll take death right here. With the Six of Cups, this is talking about the past. The Six of Cups is talking about remembering the past, thinking about the past, or somebody from the past coming back in, right? However, we have death. So for you, when you learn your lesson, the lesson is learned. There's no need to keep going back to it. There's no need to and again, I feel like both of these are things that you are working on, like you have, but you're working on, and they're going to become even stronger and stronger and stronger. But yeah, there's no need to learn a lesson twice. If you cut somebody off, they're not gonna come back in. If they try to come back in, you're gonna be like, No thanks. I've learned my lesson. And that goes very well with the Empress. That is the energy of the Empress. I mean, when you think of a princess, you only have one chance with her, and that's it. um, and so, yeah, you're starting to look at yourself in that way, and you're starting to really love yourself as you should. A one man army, a one woman army, a one person army. And then lastly, we have for strengths, we have the Four of Pentacles. You know, I like this pile with the strengths. Yeah, you guys are very good at like holding your cards very close to your chest. Um, that's I don't know why that's what I'm getting. You're very good at holding your cards close to your chest. Um, Keeping your secrets within. You may have really been hurt in the past. Um, maybe by even a group of people, maybe by multiple people, but or maybe you've like some of your secrets have been shared to people before, or maybe it wasn't even secrets, but something of yours has been shared before to a group, and now you're really, really good, and you're really, really, I guess good, skilled. You're very into holding your cards close to your chest. I didn't mean to make the camera shake. Sorry, I hit the mic. um, you're not willing to just share all of your deepest, darkest secrets to just any old body. You know, you're not into oversharing anymore. You've learned your lesson when it comes to that. Again, as you should. People share way too much. People share exactly how to trigger them. And then they wonder how energy vampires get access to them so quickly. You, in this one conversation, and this is something that I can attest to. In this one conversation, ma'am, I just met you, and you have through by way of you just sharing and by way of you just talking, you've completely exposed all of your weaknesses to me. You've exposed like your character. You've exposed a lot of things that you probably shouldn't have. Again, I just met you. Um, some of you may be one of the sneakier signs. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people have devilish ways, or a lot of people have ulterior motives, and you're very aware of that. But okay, let's move on. So now we'll move on to the weaknesses. And actually for this, let's pull out this deck too. So for the weaknesses, first we have the Knight of Swords. So there's two options. You may cut people off too quickly, and or you may be too quick to come to anger. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. It may be like a defense mechanism to like almost immediately just cut somebody off. Let's see. Yeah, like saying goodbye to somebody. You may say goodbye too quickly, or when it comes to love or relationships, because you have been scorned in the past, you are kind of looking for a way out. Hold on, let's move everything over. I forgot that I'm not doing widescreen, I'm doing landscape. Let's see what this is. Death. Okay. I mean, oh, Death in the Lovers. Hello, I might as well let them. Death in the Lovers. So you'll literally be like, I think I'm good. This is making me uncomfortable, subconsciously, and you'll be kind of looking for a way out. This could be friends, relationships, a job. I'm hearing some form of commitment issues through trauma. So you will be also learning how to bring that down, heal yourself through that, especially now that I'm exposing it right now. One of your other weaknesses is we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is about manifestation. It's about having the energy, the strength, the creation, the wherewithal to get things done. So let's see why. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, and so we have two queens and the Fool. Okay. Yeah, so another one of your weaknesses is you idle a lot. I'm hearing idle specifically, like a car. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. You idle a lot. Um, it's almost as if like unless unless you're getting lots and lots and lots of praise. Okay, that's what it is. For some of you, a lot of you seek your validation through praise. A lot of you seek validation, right? Instead of really finding the validation in yourself. And again, this may be your shadow, so you may not even realize that you do this. What does it say? Hold on. Look, okay, deception and envy. And awareness. That's why I was saying you may not even be aware. Oh, I literally said aware. Yeah. You may not even be aware that you do this, but like you kind of won't move on. I'm hearing like you won't like believe in yourself until you get recognition and reward over here. Or like you won't, or you know what, you may feel like what you're doing isn't up to par. For a lot of you, that's what it is. You may not believe in yourself. You may not feel like what you're doing is up to par, unless you get some type of recognition, some type of reward, some type of something showing you that you are powerful. So they are reminding you like whatever this comes from, this is rooted out of emotional loss, something that happened in the past. So you're doing a lot of healing right now, but this is some of the weaknesses that you need to work on. And then lastly, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Five of Wands. So lastly, I'm hearing like you have a tendency to take something that may be a 3 and turn it into like a 10. Like something that you may just be a little bit dramatic. You may just be a little bit dramatic, or you know, you can't help it, but when things are happening to you, it just feels like sacrifice. Like this card, I have always thought that this name was a little bit dramatic for what they're saying, for what this card represents. Sacrifice, I don't understand how that has to do with like temperance. Temperance is about heal. Oh wait, no, this is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about chilling, taking a second to like get a new perspective. So sacrifice, when talking about that, just seems a little bit dramatic, you know? And if you even look at the card of Temperance, it's a man who has hung himself upside down on a tree by his foot. So he's just hanging upside down to get a new perspective. And it's like, well, couldn't you have just gotten on a chair and gotten upside down if you wanted a new perspective? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, you could have just got on a chair. But okay. So you may take, you know, something may happen and you may kind of blow, it may feel like it's way bigger. And then you may look at it in hindsight and be like, oh, I was being crazy. Yeah, look, with accelerated motion, we'll take out the motion and just say accelerate it. Like you may look back and be like, ooh, I may have overreacted just a wee bit. But oh well, you know, I am who I am. Lastly, one of your weaknesses is your base chakra. You need to be focusing on keeping that yourself grounded, keeping yourself grounded. You know, rooted to the ground. You may want to go out into nature more. You may want to find out exactly what you want. Obstacles. I'm not even reading this is because of this. He's grounded. He's stepping. A lot of grounding techniques are taking your shoes off and walking around barefoot, like in soil and stuff, and that'll help ground you quicker. So that's what I'm seeing right here is him walking on the ground. um, Anything else, Spirit? But they are saying, so for this pile, I will say, and as I was about to say this, the pile of healing is 1414 on the clock. This is the pile of healing through spirit. So right now, a lot of the stuff you went through, you are actually healing from that. So don't, like these weaknesses, I'm hearing that they won't be weaknesses for long as you are working on them. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm going to be doing one more of these videos, but I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.